na se kase pa e ma kra kofi da ko enra so obtina mu wabra na me ho mfa me nyame ncha de me tinkwam ti ameti hey ayen sankrani ni bia nyame dan na didi a cha ma san nyina se wona de wo ho to nyame so no ade nyina di bo a wo. He's a good God. Na dauroma ye tinkwam na dauroma ye wa hoden na sa hoden ya wode adomi ye de abetina radio isu ye nka ya no ntum wa bra ade bone to oman. The question I'm asking you this morning, say enoma ya mabubo so yi wo betina wa mo to aso wo betina ma abusua sembiye na ye de ye busua mu de ha ne ye to ya ba ko ye de ayi abusua mi firi manase baby a mi firi no ye de blue na ne ye ko say yo ye de blue an ye ko me say Ghana ni wo betina ma sa de we asi Baumia had the greatest opportunity to beg for mercy. Every abusuafo na omohwe omoma omohwe omabusia on that day ana ye boaboa ma no wabra ye kwato aba 2020 no when you had the greatest opportunity. Mesamo sa video no ha ye mo kakra ho na ye makwan na amanfo mfre many abusuafo no ba ko kasa ye ebra na ye di dwumade bi free UPSA ade bramo wuti oya wa abusuani ne de kasa ye wose se nani abrese obebo Ghana fo ma ho banya nenam de to ne ba wa bra 2020 abato ne koso e wo Techima South de to ne ba once obi asa ye mori tuo ne ba wonam ne ba bia wono de abatoɔ a ye boaboa no no obehwɛ ye tam tuo de bo no ne besi ne atamtini bia nsi ye besi ne apostle fo nyoma dwen sɛ ye hwehwɛmu apa bonyefo ye omudi sa adwuma yi na chairman of the police council ya mau opportunity sɛ pacho but then ya moye e dia fasade yi ho a ototo paso ototo paso ma me sa video no bra na bela ebusa sa kwese no eni mu aye free ba omia ho ba hwade o ma me
very quick. So I was just checking fact check asking the right question, and Media Foundation for West Africa has also fact checked and confirmed that 8 people in the 2020 general elections. We haven't heard the president make a statement on it of justice or anything for that matter. I'm not sure I've heard you make any statements on it as well. And I've spoken to a lot of analysts who say that if you had addressed this very early on in your campaign, maybe you'd have had a greater chance than you might have now. If you become, and that's a question I've had, I just want to find out from you what you make of this, and if you will address matter. And finally, would you agree with Ghanaians say that you should apologize for where we are at the moment, especially looking at the promises that were made and the performance not matching to those promises? Thank you very much.
Thank you. So let's go through it. I think the question, the 8 people died in the 2020 election, and the president, or me, we have not commented on it. I'm not quite sure whether the president has commented or not, but any time we lose a life in any circumstance, it doesn't have to be an election. I think it's really a very sad event when you talk about loss of life for anybody, and so I think that it's very, very a sad occurrence if for people who died during the election, maybe out of conflict or something. So it is something that I hope the authorities, law enforcement authorities, have dealt with or are dealing with. I'm not quite familiar with the full current status of that particular situation, but the people who are responsible should be brought to book to deal with.
the more ubeti, the more infuriated you get, the more upset you get. Now we say a question. We say, hey, the chairman, my police council, any masem way to be a one who cry why mampenia abediache wonimpo se mampenia can want some anase one can want some. One kasa to say any normal average Ghanaian citizen one need information any dia baby yo sana ba umie kasa. Wait and help to me. Wait. No. Wait and help to me. Everyone ho. Wakasa to say yeah, me kwame minka kasa. Wakasa to say yeah, bobe kasa because we don't have access to information no more. Yani IGP in time kasa debia. What we a chairman of police council meaning that by form and definition, you know, I was said down there, you know, wouldn't in kuta wudie. I wouldn't said you know maybe high profile cases are mouth when idiot. I would said yeah, netibia city, ne baby edro. So you are telling us that you are incompetent. Baumia, I know yeah, wouldn't ma minia babela mundia will busa Ghana for question. Unlike in xenophobia, a bejina wa no more to nom. And a dada safu Yehovah. And ye massage with ego. Paul, I don't watch it. I bejina no, but you say I'm not surprised at Paul because Paul, your government appointee. Joe bejina obisa now one new saying xenophobia. Oh, Bella question no bisa question where keke. All said you know what more from you know Team 50. All said you know we see Tesho. When you are Cassia with the greatest of respect. And then can was a work casa. A man at Tubusia Falcomaso. Mabusia Fonia who toss was Ghana Yami team one pennyphobia, one more guinea yaho. Nanso say ya vice president, our chairman, and my police councillor, 1 year sure of near airport swa. How do I trust him with the destiny of this country? Well, actually, JB anyhow, Yababa a tonton sansan, Yabat one come away so, Mr. Wadrin Chenu Susiano, a yame pa, baby a wobia, Chawadrin was asem you home. Yabia phone lines in this abbey. Chawadrin, WhatsApp, so Facebook, and so Fabaguo, Wabra Yako anymore. Yabakin Kai, Ama Mansan, Atonka was Abre about Nosiapa was media 9 so, a brasso see a Yagudia Musa and Babramo, what Dwabo Ase media is for our power from the TVXYZ. Ebotela Tenase, Fandi Tenase, Jaso, and then maybe a Bekuku movies as you were. And some non watch it. I'm a who wrote crowd them, who wrote crowd them. I want to call, I'm a who wrote them. Hey, Baumia. She said, was he me a Ghana for what the training that would him guess who go bottom. Baumia, I'm putting for a bizarre, I'm putting for Carlos. I feel to be some Minister of Youth and Sports. No wonder such Jali, I'm Subisan and say, yeah, allowances here will come once as a teacher, nursing training allowances here. Jaliabeka say, yeah, was it? Because I mean, how? Are we a joke?
He's just clueless. He doesn't know what is going on. As a vice president, you have to know.
When you NDC MPP,
oh yeah.
When you're straightforward,
yeah. He's clueless.
I don't see any here.
As a vice president, near course where or mine him. Oh,
it's the other near so.
That's why he doesn't deserve so
much. Oh, red man, I'm for Bimbam. Or Mamma Bimbam, so Munim say, I may say, and I'm the son where you mentioned a man from Betadia. And also found fooling Cahu. I don't know about one thing and send him be a better with Chin Hanson. Or about found fooling Cahu. Oh, Massa. I'm a cigar for obvious young sound. Ah, Messi, who rock room local bizarre. Ghana for obvious young sound. Seba me about pa de. Wow, Sunday, I know ye. Only me a course of Ghana hunting. And I found fooling your quabons, you'll be a big Joes and Ansono. My point is, if you didn't know Musum, they must have him for Betty. If you didn't know Musum, one Cassan, it's not commanding, say, NDC for manifesto, you be see it, yeah, Saturday and Common Badge, a man for that, Pepe, Nayendi, NDC for Common, as I say. Omo kaka krani ya di atutu NDC. Na say di NDC ke nyasa wo mpa.
Yes. No.
Anyway, ya di agudi e bunza mo nkomo na. Wudi meja. Eye bonjour yi. E di na go so agudi e bunza.
All right, Rakwami, it's a view quite some Russell Saguri on Sabano, set Power Sports, Yanfa and so Dwabo Ase so Power 97.9 FM Facebook TV XY 7 year. Sina Dada Rika catch send your doors, no one near canon near the and ever cat around sweet to me and so active no one coso and so our good moon 7 and then on your boy Remo and so our prom hall and I said the 30th ordinary congress and on ever to me and so our coswa and ra and to me a shot said bibia air coso come home 7 on yet the burn our face when say RFA chairman and on baby now so it to me a casibe room and so our Bechem United no and I said top 4 no omina etimi ebo na fe media man so akache ho sesem no ometimi edi abede ho sem enso ebeboremu enso amono ne ensem ne ahwe ne ekoso enso e onkrofo ekokros ne mu hye ne so se Dovita hewa clinic omo ana aso asene na no pe de agure mu sem ebro Dovita esemen kancho se ade se wo obi a umoja no mu ayefin na ade se de honanum sansan eba wo de ne mu a ede akopie mu hono modro no omo heba medicine ade se ono mo betima cleanse o blood no betima wo hwe eba huru moja ne mu nyina enso edi amana offense wo obi a be ma okwesie ne mu a ontimi embu adwuma aye odi sis ware se yo waje mu enye ehu ensem fata as be ma se obetimi enso ayesa ne mu ukopie mu o Dovita hewa clinic so be bon wondro am bibia sa yare ma bibia akonkan enso edi ama no chema ade se o chronic diseases se liver diseases no kidney disease ni nyina no o be pm o Dovita hewa clinic ade se ni nyina omo so ho yare na fe ba no stomach ulcer ni nyina omo hwe na fe STIs so ade se omo hwe na omo so bibia no enso edi ma na Dovita o pe kira kwan dia o kopiem awoshi ela taxi station hono ma ana betimi ehu Dovita hewa clinic o pe omo kira ko betima from and so I was 0246 265313 now from now when your mom WhatsApp so I dey say yeah juma come with my WhatsApp your mom no akunchi unsem nyina and so e dey go na say 020558687 so 24 hours or your delivery service nyina or nationwide any baby I will be with me and so e deliver the amount Dovita Health Clinic or say good health is our concern and I so asina no pay dey good munsem ebro na mo share so say Roger Emmanuel the sports monarch or no any boy you say producer na yeah atena say na no pay this 7 no promoting I just wanted the prince himself F to the A and DY Fundy mene
ebo tela yenshen sem na se na yenko Ghana Football Association we say 30th ordinary congress no course of the dending e pampram Ghana Man Soccer of Excellence na endra na day one no sha se a ureman penifo ni nyina aye chairman RFA chairman sanso na ye ba aye esco members no mu nyina etumi erem pampram day one no omde share so the dending na when 2 days and am penifo de egu kwan mu a omu hwe ni say Ghana football ho sensem ometumi erem na motumi atwetwe ho enkomo endra ana eshas ya na endra no 12 p.m. and arrival no penifo nyina etumi PM enso e pram 12:30 p.m. lunch etumi ekoso sanso and I bought 2 p.m. no so no and group discussions no enso etumi koso na endra omutumi e de ambulance for kra etumi epa ho entoma sisia no Ghana Football Association GFA omonya ambulance for kra ono so mo hwe nim so metumi e de age omo adwuma sanso and short cutting enso etumi ekoso eno no short cutting no omo katie for Jima GFA4 ewo Ghana Man Soccer of Excellence pampram sanso na swimming pool fusa arena sanso na hostels na dia ho ni nyina no omutumi kate sword amu hwe nim se ni nyina no omutumi kate sword no omutumi sisi sa infrastructures we nyina no omutumi de aboa football etumi ewo Ghana onim se eba fusa agudie foforo kra eno so etumi aba Ghana hantino omu hwe nim se omutumi enya arena esanse sisi ano grass so eno omutumi ebo into omu hwe nim so menya fusa arena etumi ade ama fusa team no sanso ena photo sessions ena interviews etumi ekoso ebo 5:30 p.m. no ena press conference etumi ekoso 6 p.m. ena football match we no na esco members no eni penifo a omo ho na ena omutumi ede share so a omo hwe nim se bibia bekoso ye endra 8 p.m. ena dinner omudi wie ya ono so no omutumi etumi ekoda na ende 8 a.m. breakfast sounds and a bon 9 p.m. combination of a bet power astroturf. Unim say bet power to me a sponsor Ghana Premier League no almost share boss me to me a stadium and I say pitch kesiapa standard one Eddie ama Ghana football and to no ome no and there ome to me upper huntuma sounds so and a congress no to me ashase 11 a.m. Sapepepe and a ekoso and so na yeka ordinary congress 30th ordinary congress unim say Ghana Football Association and Ghana Football 2023-2024 season you know ye bo wie no penifo ni nyina omo de omagincha etumi ekoso and ase na ekoso e football mu ni nyina omo de beba we Premier League delegate Sanso and a Women's Premier League Division 1 and a Regional Football Associations ni nyina eno betumi ebepiemu na 24 and ase 124 representative and a omo represent Premier League and Emba football and regional football omo nyina ebantu omo wuram ewo prampram no omo dos ye pam omo hwe nim se 2024-2025 season no so na ye be hye ase no so no omo de omo nsem enso ebetu kwam na motumi ebobo ho na omo ahwe na betumi ama Ghana football enso etumi akọ na nimpa ye wi a president for Ghana Football Association Kurt Edwin Simon Okreku on also no the update any strategy on also no all share him say new ideas are or Emma Ghana football no also odinina enso ebeto gantino we 30th congress and as ordinary congress Emma GFA ekoso and there our pampram ma muhwe him say 2024 Premier League and as other football matches are eni na e hye ase no ye hwe him say bibia bekoso ye e de Ama Ghana football our pampram and there
yego so ere agode won samwala na kokopie mu enso e owura ne din ere Abu Hassan ono ere Northern Regional RFA chairman ono ere se kakra ere atoja o chairman se ba Ghana ha se di a ade a e haye e we football ni sense we ma football enkoso yi no e pitches no ye pitches e bobo so enyenyenyenye kra no ene ma ye football enhyere enkoye no ana wa aton kra ere ama e minister for youth and so na afi NSA for e chese o mo hwe no mo mbra no mesisi ye pitches no emfama yen.
The problem is with the pitches. I have not been impressed with pitches. So you can motivate the players, you can do everything for them. At the end of the day, they go to Accra Sports Stadium, they go to Kumasi, they go to Esipon, they go to Tamale, and then the pitch is not good for them to play good football.
Kopie mu de Kurt Simon Okreku ni administration or say ade say omo na be bo ama Ghana football etima ko Ghana for de monto mo bo ase ema Kurt Simon Okreku.
Is that we have begun a process into Obian trusted process, you know. See, at the end of the process we will begin to see what we are sowing now. You don't expect to harvest it now, you expect it. So let's just give gestation period then at the end of the day the Ghanaians will begin to see that game changer what the idea biaba and Saadi and so ebeso abaka.
Okay, I know some of our partner team at Abu Hassan and Northern Regional RFA chairman and I'm telling Kano.
Unim say that Saturday and NDC manifesto no chechinche pomudi guwa mo hwe nim say na Ghana football ene oha online economic wise ene sports wise ni nyina betimi ahwe na ometimi asiesie ni nyina na eba committee members of sports development for NDC a bema bakwa ogirem de denden kwabna chere Stuttgart or in sem atudwa say eba Ghana football sisi ano necessary policies ni nyina ye lake esanse Ghana football sisi ana tetia pansam eba infrastructure sa enkoye ye ba football nankasa so a enkoye cause ye kai Black Stars a nanka yetumi ye boy homoden pa ye kai 2006 2010 even 2009 U20 ni kra no yetumi boy homoden ewo ho na we na pa no edutu dwa se osi we nyina Ghana football no atia ko form no we na NDC form mo hwe se policies ni nyina mbetumi de egu kwam na Ghana football etumi aye krabe hwe biom yentie nsema kwa na etuya
NC of Ghana, idea a lack of investment in the sports sector. Sika yadishe agukensimu na policies are odiegu nyina policies are ebe boa ama yadisika twitwidie ashe agukensimu na your sports ma Ghana ha akoye se entertainment nko a ye de gigi ani e de tentene yapom no ye move beyond that. Apart from entertainment aspect and apart from recreation aspect, no, yes, I am a sports, no, I be a huge economic tool. I be boa among my Ghana. That to me a tumponti, Usha fantastic.
You know, we a committee member Emma for sports for development, ma NDC, Kwabnatre, Stuttgart, need somebody to jam.
Yego so e dey agure mu sema da na yakwa pio nim central na Monday na ban Monday dia na say TV XYZ Roger Emmanuel the sportsman about 2 o'clock where na so agina dwa e wo X Sports so endra yetimi enya peni bakopa enso e wo fia nim say ban sports mu dia ono senior most journalist e sports mu e dey apanitin Edi Mohammed Amim Lante no ene timi ebetine mu kama kama ne broja yima no etimi eden komo share so kama expose so a yede ho 7 ebra na nsema pa no etimi edi tudwa na bi ni so say obepiem Ghana ase na nkofo kase ade sempeni no chem say ban say Ghana football no ekofem na dia ya na o say media for no eka ho be journalist for eka ho bi na ma ye media ana say football no ekofem na no de o say asem na impeni for no kan enye no kreba ko akosi.
No, you may say the media is part of it, but it may be some angle be. An angle where you may say media and is the failure to or they have a role to play. They are shareholders, they are stakeholders. Roger, XYZ, Eberani commentary, you are in charge, you are the head of sports. Only nobody tell me when I work around commentary. No. Commentary now you're running. How do we run the commentary? As some number, how do we say it? It's not about what you say, it's how you say it, journalistically. So what I say. What I'm trying to say here is that yes, journalists could be part of it. Because journalists know they are part of the promotion, they are part of the branding, they are part of the marketability, and they are part of the repositioning.
I know I saw the two dry edify journalists for no we are no. And our sounds so edit calf a crack a fine says some cost and saying GTV for and I said about the sports plaza in some buyer HS African games or more and a headline and no day or mutimi a sports and that's much African games on and so demands and so a buyer there's a Ministry of Youth and Sports and Chema there's a mutu at $3.6 million and mutimi edema almost a month no mutimi emfa a coverage no emfa bro my Ghana for ho ss no abeye sembebre okrom hasia eno ana pa anim enso editu jana se enim lante etimi editu jana o chemu se o say ade se okopiem the LOC no enya ade se omunim bibia efa ne course so ye Ministry of Youth and Sports and afes GTV Sports Plus for so ade se o cha Dr. Ofosu Asare res ompie no mbra no meka ho nse kakra no ena chairman edema LOC ni to mbra bonten no me cheche semu Ghana for nyina NTV
you have hosted programs sir. You have LOC members and whatever it is, they have no idea about what is going on. Because Roger, for me, the first point of call is the education of the LOC. No, the LOC would have been the first to even call. For me, not even the minister, not even the GBC Director General, the LOC, the chairman, Dr. Kukufu Sasare. He's the LOC chairman. He's in charge of everything. Adriania Yedi, Taga Yaye, media is broadcast media is under him. He is the chairman. Okay, and then minister and chairman for the LOC would that be we have somebody who is in charge and also or the team. He should tell us more. Because you cannot be the LOC chairman without knowing the start.
They are not talking.
No, why? We have to ask, we need to call them to get out of the kitchen. They don't have to come and explain to us. NMA can say, so one bacan year, it brings confusion, it brings misinformation, it brings about misinterpretation. Into what we are chairman for the LOC by now, no. You should have come out to explain things, interpret things for us to know. Say, oh, Roger Ase so and so. As some Roger na me no mokano and yes sir.
The crowd no and sound so edit to that our castle say. ade se all hwese of open for say penifo enhwehwe nsemu ye ban LOC chairman and afi LOC members no penifo omo boy omo di anim ma African Games 30 African Games no course o man Ghana no etimi course bi bia wo sam penifo no nyina let's say penifo enfro no mo fa hwehwe mu enhwehwe so mo hwehwe mu no mo hwe ne ma ne ko ne anto etochima ene ne anto chima ne ekoye ne ankoye no yenhwe na yenhwehwe mu nyina ya.
I cannot really delve deep into the critical aspect of this issue. It must be investigated. But for me, I think the first person that needs to be called to order is the LOC chairman. Yeah, he needs to come and tell us more. Onokaho, the members ekaho, even some of the athletes who participated, we need to identify their leadership. Yes. Ebano athletes now, ebano footballer, ebano there, the omo participating, you know, we need to engage their leadership. Leadership will be can't say so. Look at what happened at GBC. Yeah, GBC 200 Ghana. And to what is that $3.5 million? So I say, hey, say yeah, $3.5 million. I don't 100 Ghana. Then you are paying foreign foreigners. They took $1,000 a day.
Way and Sama Muhammad Anim Lamte etimi editu dwa ede hon sem no enso ama
Yanko Media Masco Club akachi unim some head coach at the din ede ne boss akapo top 4 no na media ma ejiro de din dia omusome boy bibia course ye ede momo ya all can say or say a battle for na a good preparation pa esan say Ghana Premier League in 2 weeks time e be start into no a top 4 no boy no a good preparation omo de be wura a 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League season
This period also we have 2 weeks to first our match in Premier League. I am satisfied because here we tried a lot of players. This is something what was my focus and my goal in this tournament. I am very satisfied really. Players are doing very well on training sessions. Also they brought a lot of things from training sessions on matches, and I must be satisfied. Also we leave last 2 weeks to fix something.
Coach ne boss a couple ni sema odi atudwa no
Yanko Kopie Obeche United for some head coach of Pan Din Ede or say we are no Eden Second Ede Atuja afa top 4 no che top 4 ya de se be boa e pa esan se top 4 na boa and the players no o matimi hu om hu ye pa.
But we are not yet there. We are just grooming them, new players and then old players. We want them to gel for the upcoming season. So it's just a try for some of the players. So we'll make sure for the next 2 weeks we will be ready. Yes, for the 2 weeks to come to the start of the Ghana Premier League, I think we will be ready by then.
Eno sama coach etimi ere tu jere won se e mana Beche United for which ma yesi ade o ma sanso assign eye abrante din ere Augustine Okra no okodi ne nkwe e wa mono no sanso aba yesi ade o ma timi assign abrante no enso be for 2024-2025 season no
Yanko amono ne na yen sorry so a unim se eda eye Saturday e na Chelsea for the den om the share so a Wolverhampton Wanderers e ka pole 6 eno mutu omudi e gu Wolverhampton Wanderers echemu we no Wolverhampton Wanderers etimu mienu endra yenya so e wo fie ha na match no e course na ye wie no onim se brand ye bako a otumi she go e ma Chelsea e Nicholas Jackson na onim se Chelsea for legend Michael Obi ono so e den sem atudwa se o se e wo se Chelsea for enya eye world class striker na we e na Nicholas Jackson e she go ni wie no e na oba Instagram e na be tro e to so nyoka no tro e no aminka no pepe o si don't talk shit. We are killing ourselves for Africa. Sana wapano wakan na owie no Mekelobi enso aba bontin abe e dey reply e dey amano yentie sama Mekelobi enso e kan
really like the guy as a football player. I like him. There's something there as a football player. You know, I haven't said that he's a bad player at all. I've just said that his finishing qualities is not there.
It's a young boy.
It's a young boy, exactly. And all I've said is that he needs a more kind of experienced striker to come into the football club to help him. You know, to help him improve, to help him get better. And because we all know, we all can see the shift he puts in, week out. So for me, I would like to see my African brother, like he said, do well in the Premier League, come to Chelsea, a big club, a massive club, you know, where we've had one of the greatest strikers in Didier Drogba from Africa, Ivory Coast, did really well. I'd like to see him do well as well, you know, in the club. So for me, I will not be, if he plays well, I will praise him. If there is something to be said about him, where he needs to improve, I will definitely say it. And, you know, listen, if he scores every week and tells me to shut up, I'll take that, you know.
Just from legend in somebody at you and say Nicolas Jackson every week be to Michel go na okacha nso nka na ntuma obeka na natum entino sabepe na Mikel Obi enso e dia to dwa entino kwa me kan e nsem ni na esia isanse se ne aka no ye di kan wa ochina ebia ye ba na yentumi enya ebi anka entino ye fa se
that's a good one.
Yes,
was it
ye kan sem ni na ochina enya bi nka
ba
ye fa agudi sem di sia na
we di see
fa ma entino yeah the bro no dino e ye botela me ne
the praise himself. F to the A and D Y. Funny emotion. So say Roger Emmanuel, the sports monarch or no, and a witch was a producer. Now answer my cobra. I'm a friend check say from my Grace I see. Grace I see. I don't pay. We say good morning.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. A good year on 7 years. They better mono. Ebo tell and a face so fundy NR2 on kind of pay. We Dwabo Ase or part 97.9. Penya Kaseria man kwaden na twetwe no. Hey. Penyo. O man penya be de etire abekasa. Ama se obia twetwe no uko social media enkoma woni nzandwefo di ba omi asem na mike enkoma woni nzandwefo di ye ne anu yi a wode maye no e na manfo de da fom twe a wo twetwe no Franklin Kujo no a wo twa bibi edit to social media so say e pesi e tifido mantem na ba omi abra wo ye campaign 2016 no wo ka say one village one dam ne yemfa ye ni ntoso fi say Ubejina enshia one village one dam no de bema na ye de gugu ye no ba ye so wo sabre yi mu eti sabre pesi sabre nsuo ntwei ensuo ho ye dinyama akuafo amanfo suro se wanhwe ediane ho ba ye den wa tifido mantam na sania ba ase ha no ede na ba omia wo ye eno ne question when in some ahodo ne ye de ba beto bani mu abra ye boye tonton sansan anopa we Dwabo Ase wo power 97.9 ba anopa make house 21st clinic wo mugu so aye sciatic expert oto asintini didi mu ko na ase wo no oyaw na wote no didi ana sciatic o na se betu ase amwa ba ahoto mu a bawura 21st clinic na kwaje wa yare sawate Omo Krabata do what you want, my Ghana. I'll bet you from I was 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 21st clinic sciatic expert. I said yes, you crazy your polytank mono. Sa pepe and I yana yeta crazy your polypower mu. Polypower ya fidia soronko was wobia. Jamtech ediaba. Jamtech and the polypower aba. Eti wanyinam kania ho de na wo use no se duru bra yedum kania nia wasoto nia wakora e de guru polita eye polypower mu no eno ana polypower babo mo use se de ba ya wonna sumu eti se na won pese obeda sumu a me se offer number 024908 no mama si number no subio eye 0249804180 0249 804-148 0249-804-148 number bio 0249-804-148 frenechi wo polypower ni bi wate na no opani ba fia be na ne bedi nkomo be cheche mu adwuma polypower eye Jamtech and the polypower aba businesses awodo ankra so better sumun kwa dia power polypower power all day ya dan wa ba ye boy tonton sansa men ko ba bia ene entira wo Dwabo Ase e wo power 97.9 and the TVS YZ